Always showed us like how easy it is. I was like,
Hey, what deck are we profiling today?
We're going to be doing Evil Swarm.
Alright, let's see the deck.
Alright.
I was just happy to get rid of
3 caster.
I've been trying to get rid of
3 Heliotrope.
we'll just
3 Mandragora. I like this card. This card has won me a lot of games when you can't go for the
I literally
play.
got it because I like
3 Kyrgion, 2 Thunderbird. I don't like 3 because mostly it's a dead draw. You can only activate 1 per turn. Oh, Evil Swarm Lantern. It's the exiled force of the deck. It's really good. There was a couple of occasions where they made Thought Ruler Archfiend, and when I had like the Compulse or I don't know, just something that target, I just summoned this, popped it, and then went off. Dad won me multiple games today. I would never cut it. Every time I've drawn it, it's never been dead. And 1 rabbit.
take it out.
Spells, triple MST. The infection is nice, but the MST deals with crap that you can't deal with immediately. Like Ravine, stuff that actually are problems, like Royal Decree, just random stuff. 2 Dress. I found that the perfect combination for protecting the Ophion was 2 Dress, 1 Safe Zone. Dress because you can do it during damage step, it can be used offensively, and then Safe Zone was also for the Key Beetle lock, which I brought out a couple times today as well.
Do you only have 1 place of the ultis?
Again, 2 Infection. You don't want to always open 2, which sucks, but opening 1 is always good. 1 book.
Oh no, it's cool. I'm just like
1 Allure,
like I have
1
2
Rhoda.
ultis, so I'm like I only need 1 more.
Traps, 2 Vanities. Card's really good if you don't open the Ophion. 2 Phoenix Chain, 2 Mirror Force, Eradicator. Never actually got this off today. That profited me greatly, but whenever I drew it against spellbooks at my locals, I always won. The 1 Safe Zone, Infection, and then the 1-ups. Bottomless, Torrential, Compulsive.
Alright, let's see the extra deck.
Extra deck isn't too special. It's just standard triple Ophion, Ouroboros, Bahamut, Diamond Dire, Gem Knight,
Like I noticed the
Black Ship, Gaga,
Right.
Key Beetle. Put in some work today. Number 85 crazy box. I ran this over Daigusto Emerald mostly because of skill drain, and the skill drain was very prevalent today. And then although the Emerald is nice to recycle Heliotropes to get out Rabbit, the crazy box puts in more work. 1 Mace Stroke, 1 Zanmanes for the XYZ Encore plays, 1 Papal Imperative for the OTKs, and the Abyss Dweller for the Mermails and late game dragons.
Yeah, like I've been like getting
1 Thunder King, even though it's at 1, a lot of people don't like siding it. I still like siding it just because it's a great turn 1 opener against spellbooks. Like literally, if you open this card against spellbooks, they lose. They have to have an answer to this in order to even do anything else. Now, the MVP of the deck, or the side deck, DD Crow. Card puts in so much work because of the new ruling at YCS San Mateo. Because any card that activates or resolves in the grave must remain in the grave for it to resolve. So if, let's say they, for example, Gravekeeper Commandant, they ditch it to grab Necro Valley. If you chain DD Crow to banish it from the grave, they don't get their effect off. Same with all the Mermails as well.
Oh, wow. So you're saying, I saw someone Foolish Burial, a Dandelion.
Yes.
And they had that ruling dispute, but you know some of the rulers didn't update on the website.
I checked with the head judge today. It is correct. If they send their dandy with Foolish Burial, or if it's destroyed and hits the grave, and you chain DD Crow, they will not get the tokens. It's the newest best ruling for it.
Yeah,
which I like.
Make DD Crow way.
It's really broken. I like this over Max C because every Dragon player, even the bad ones, know that the moment that you drop Max C, they stop. They just stop and they wait for a turn. Effect Veiler, I used to run Effect Veiler, but then when I noticed how good DD Crow was, this was a 1-for-1. The Effect Veiler was only technically a -1 for me to prevent them from +1ing.
You just were juicing people.
Dark Hole. I never liked drawing this opening hand, or usually in game 1 at all, so I sided it for the game 2s and 3s. Depends on which matches that you go against too.
I mean, I could
D-Fissure, Dark World, Mermail, Twister. I like this over Dust Tornado mostly because of skill drain, decree, just quick trap removal that you don't have to set.
I don't even know.
Soul Drain, Dragons, Dark World, Mermail, same thing with that. Dust Tornado, again, more back row removal. It needed to be done, just like Constellars. 2 Light Imprisoning, works with Bujin and Constellars and Lightsworns. 2 Anti-Spell Fragrance, never drew it today, but I'm sure the card would put in work against spellbooks as well. And then 2 Imperial Iron Wall.
Alright, so what's good about the deck?
The good thing is that it beats dragons, which is the biggest defeat of this format. Honestly, I've only lost to 1 dragon matchup, and that was partially because of some difficult rulings, you could say, mostly cheating, but I won't get into that. It's great against rogue matches like Chain Beat. There were so many people going on about this Chain Beat guy. He beat Blackwing, he beat Dragon, he beat Spellbook. When I sat down to play him, he can't do anything. His back row died to my Infestation Pandemics and to my MSTs. And then the fact that he had to banish, when I brought this game 1 I 2-0'd him, or game 1 I beat him, game 2 I brought out Imperial, he loses. He can't wind up Rabbit, he can't Evil Swarm Thunderbird, it's just too broken. But yeah, it's great against rogue matches, it beats dragons, and that's about it.
What's bad about the deck, in your opinion?
Bad thing is, you can either draw all monsters or all traps, which sucks. And you always, now sometimes it's good, like if you can get off the Ophion or Thunderbird turn 1 with 4 back row, that's fine. It's just opening those like shitty hands like Kirkion and 5 back row, you just can't do anything with that.
What would you change, or what would you take out or add to the deck?
What would I change? Honestly, the deck I found is perfect. I might think about siding the Eradicator next time in order for a 3rd Vanities, because Vanities, it puts in just too much work. And Eradicator, although it's really great, usually you have to force them to get rid of the Ophion before you feel it's comfortable enough to Eradicator. But yeah, that's about it. The only thing I would want to change is adding a 3rd Vanities, but that's it.
Is there anything else you want to say?
I just want to give out to my give a shout out to my teammates, Team Stunningham or Team Rollingham or Team whatever so far. Some name. We got our boy over here picked up Dragon Rulers today and got 16th place. I got 15th place. This scrub right here just did terrible. Sad man. Shout out to Rolly. He's one of the best players in Maryland. He's taught me so much so far ever since he's joined our teams, and we hope to have him at the next regional on November 9th.
All right, thank you very much.
No problem, thank you.